श्री महाराज की जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शतनाम भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर शतनाम भक्ति वेदांत तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज की जय प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद भक्त प्रकांत केशव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय अष्टोत्तर भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज की जय गोस्वामी महाराज की जय भक्ति रक्षश्रीधर गोस्वामी महाराज की जय श्री गोस्वामी महाराज की जय श्री विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज की जय भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती प्रभुपाद की जय महाभागवत प्रश्न गुरुदास जी महाराज की जय सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय वैष्णव सर्वेश्वर जगन्नाथ दास जी महाराज की जय रूपान गुरुवर्ग की जय जय श्री बलदेव विद्याभूषण प्रभु की जय तृतीय शुभ तिरुभाव तिथि की जय जय गंगा दशहरा की जय गंगा माता गोसाई आविर्भाव तिथि की जय शशि देवी की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय गौर प्रेमान
महाराज की जय।
ओके प्रेम विलास प्रभु you come this way, Prabhu. Please come, become my very stuff now.
Maybe on this side.
That's it.
Nam Srishtam Manupi Sachitutram Sarupam Rupam Tasya Gajam Ruparim Turim Goshavati Radha Kundam Girivaramho Radhikamar Vasyam Prapto Yasya Patita Kripiya Shri Gurun Tam Natosmi. First of all, I offer my unlimited Dandavat pranams to the lotus feet of my initiating spiritual master, Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Srila Bhakti Raka Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, and also to my illustrious Shiksha Guru, Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. I offer my sincere pranam to Srila Bhakti Maharaj and to all of you this evening. It's a great delight to be back in Wales. The Supreme Lord, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, is both Aptakam and also Atmaram. This means that he is completely self-satisfied and he has no unfulfilled desire. But despite this, he still felt a form of longing. And this longing was for three specific things. Some of you may have to help me with this. I believe the three things were, he wanted to understand how Srimati Radha saw his beauty, how she experienced her love for him, and third one?
Glories.
The glories. Thank you. How Srimati Radhika experienced his mahima, or his glories.
Glories of Radha's love.
Glories of Radha's love. My mistake. Thank you. Okay, these three things, and these three forms of longing were so powerful, they prompted him to incarnate as the avatar for Kali Yuga, as he promises to do from time to time in the Bhagavad Gita, and also for him to establish the Yuga Dharma, which is chanting of the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna. So just as Krishna himself is complete in himself, so is the holy name, Harinam, or the Mahamantra. Within the Mahamantra there is contained all Sambandha, all Abhideya, and also all Prayojan. Also included within the Mahamantra is all Sadhana Bhakti, all Bhav Bhakti, and all Prem Bhakti. Also all Leela, all Siddhanta, all Tattva, All this is included within the Mahamantra. As we know from the second verse of Mahaprabhu's Shikshastik, he has invested all of his transcendental powers, his Shakti, into the Mahamantra. Nam Nam Akardi Bahud Ani Jasarva Shaktis. So it is not lacking in any way. So who is the owner? Who is the personification of this Mahamantra? Tri Bungi Bungi Marupam. He stands in a delightful threefold bending posture. Venurandra Karanchitam. His delicate fingers hold his beloved bamboo flute to his lips. Gopi Mandala Madhyastam. He stands in the middle of an enormous circle of Vrajagopis. Shobhitam Nandanandanam. So this is the Shobha, the divine splendor of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. And what is the nature of his name? Nam Chintamani Rupam. It is the very substance, the very form of wish-fulfilling spiritual substance. Nam Chintamani Rupam. Namayeva Paramagati. This Nam, this name, bestows the highest destination, the highest spiritual destination. Nam Nam Parataram Gati. Nam Nam Parataram Nasti. And also, there is nothing greater than the holy name. Tasman Nam Rupam Pasmahe. This is why we worship this particular holy name. So anytime we talk of chanting the Mahamantra, we must keep one thing in mind, is what is the qualification for chanting Harinam purely? Is it something grandiose? That a person is a great Sanskrit scholar? That a person has a great reputation? That a person has started many temples or has many disciples? It is none of these things. The qualification for chanting Harinam purely is to be completely humble, to be completely tolerant, to always show all respect to others, and to never demand respect for oneself. Trinadapi sunechena tarodapi sahishuna amanina manadena kirtaniya siddhahari. If we remember this shloka, actually Kaviraj Goswami has recommended in Chaitanya Charitamrita that all of us who chant Harinam wear this shloka like a necklace around our necks, same as we wear these tulsi beads. That way we cannot possibly forget it. So we always have to remember this in our chanting. So if we want to chant Harinam the way the Acharya, our Namacharya of chanting the Mahamantra, Haridas Thakur, if we want to chant like him, we must remember this shloka and live by it. I'll stop there. Thank you very much. Okay, Maharaj, speak.
Maharaj ki jai. Welcome to Wales, Sripad Bhaktivinoda Maharaj. This is it's been a most extraordinary week, and I went this time of the year, the summer solstice, the weekend. I went to Stonehenge. About 30,000 people were there. The ISKCON devotees were doing great. The rough carts there, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, they had hundreds of people chanting, very auspicious. But I went for a specific reason, because I learned something that's going to change history. It's certainly going to change what is taught in schools. They're going to have to change it. we had hard, solid, photographic evidence. Everyone goes to Stonehenge, by the way, to see the sunrise, 10 to 5 Sunday morning. 9 times out of 10 it's cloudy. This year the weather was perfect. Sun came up and you could see the sun right between the stones, behind the stones. So everyone is taught in school, they drum it into your head. We see the sun rising over the horizon because the earth is rotating. This is contrary to what's been said in the 50th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. So Shukadeva Goswami assures us that the earth is static and all the stars and planets are rotating above the earth. This isn't a point of philosophy. It has been argued throughout history. Anyway, the whole science revolution is based around Galileo's idea, the earth going around the sun. It's now been proved impossible and it's demonstrated by photography. I'm not going to go into a long explanation about it, other than they're going to have to change all the textbooks very soon. About 20 years ago, I said to Gurudev, I want to make a magazine for non-devotees in plain English, and he said, yes, you must do this. And he said, your words will make a revolution. And I've been looking for that revolution for 20 years. Well, I just found it. This is the biggest thing. This will actually cause the collapse of the entire authority structure of godless Western civilization that is referred to in the Bible as Babylon. It says in the Bible, I'm a student of the Bible. I'm a student of the Druid tradition, steeped in both, and I'm an aspiring Vaishnava. It says in the Bible that Babylon falls in 1 hour. And the Bible has a happy ending. John the prophet says, behold, I see a new heaven and a new earth. Not that heaven and earth change, but the perception of them changes. So all of a sudden, people who doubted the validity of the Holy Scriptures are going to have to accept what the Srimad Bhagavatam, the topmost Grantha, the topmost scripture says is perfectly true, and what has been taught to practically everyone in schools is completely wrong. 1982, there was a survey done in Britain, about 3/4 of people believed in God. 2022, it was less than half, and they put it down to a better general understanding of science. So I've had a point of contention. My life's been strangely wrapped around the BBC. I worked for them, delivered stuff for them, got involved with them, found out that BBC Broadcasting House in London is in the middle of a massive earth engine under 400 square miles of it. So I went to Stonehenge to share this fact with people. 30,000 people there. A team of BBC reporters picked me to make some comment on the BBC, and it went out on national television on Sunday morning. Strangely. This changes everything. So, yeah, the Bible ends with the happy ending. It says, it describes a shift in consciousness. The New Jerusalem, or City of Revelation, descends like a bride adorned for her husband. And this is symbolic language describing the descent from the spiritual world of a feminine state of consciousness. And if that isn't rather Palyadasi Bal, I don't know what is. So all of a sudden, the Vaishnavas, especially the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, may have been perceived for a very long time as being at the fringe of society. But the truth spoken by the Vaishnavas is so powerful, it's swept the world. Maharaj is leading that in the current generation. I don't hesitate to say that Maharaj is the best of his generation, Following the astounding achievements, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada came to the West, penniless monk crossed from India, 1965. In 12 years, he wrote 84 books, had 55 million of them printed and distributed by his disciples, opened 100 temples. Superhuman stuff, and he controlled it all by writing letters. That was the 60s and 70s. Now, when he left this world in 1977, none of his disciples were over 40. There wasn't really any maturity within the institution, but they tried their best, and great, none of us would be here today if it wasn't for those books of Swami Prabhupada. And on the subject of books, I'd like everyone to know that Prendamas Prabhu produced the first books of Srila Bhaktivedanta Maharaj. He actually learned Hindi so that he could translate Srila Maharaj's books. He produced next to the Hindi, carried beyond Bhakti Rasayan, and we have a great deal to be grateful for because he gave us access to Srila Bhaktivedanta Maharaj and a very, very specific set of teachings. It's not that everything wasn't already contained in the books of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. It's just because there was so much there, and he was emphasising bringing Krishna consciousness to the West, just letting us know that Krishna is God. That was a surprise to many of us. Srila Bhaktivedanta Maharaj developed that idea. He said, all very well to know that Krishna is God, but if you want a relationship with him, you have to forget that he's God and try to enter into this mood of the bridge buses and Raganuga Bhakti, and this is the speciality subject of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, and this is what Maharaj can instruct us about. When Maharaj speaks, those words he's speaking are going past our minds, straight into our hearts, purifying all of us. I was saying earlier to someone, it's so astounding. There's 8 billion people on this planet, and here's just 20, 30, 40 of us just receiving the highest instruction from the foremost devotee on the planet. Aren't we fortunate?
No, I haven't. It's not in mind. Mind.
Okay, Kamala speak.
Omegavanatimirandasya Gananjana Salakaya Chakramunitamjina Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Om Jagalpatarubhischa Kripa Sindhu Vivacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavibho Namaha. I offer my Sastat Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of my dear beloved Guru, Nityalila, Pravishta, Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pajaja Charja Shodhita, Shishima Bhaktivedanta Narayana Samraj, and the entire Gaudiya Rupanu Guru Vaga, offering my similar Sastat Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of Baldev Vibhushan, whose divine Tirubhav is today. Also to Gangamata Thakurani, whose Abhibhav is today, and also the appearance of Ganga Devi. Very great opportunity to try and make some relationship with these divine personalities. Gurudev said to us, and I'm speaking about all his daughters, that you should be like Gangamata Thakurani. When I received instruction to do a preaching centre, then he had just mentioned this point. Or he wanted the highest thing for everyone, that we should follow it seriously. So how can an ordinary girl from England follow seriously. So we took this name, Gangamata Thakurani, and prayed her lotus feet that she would be our guardian of our mat. Today we were together discussing these glories of Gangamata Thakurani. I'm starting to understand and appreciate that Gurudev would often say that she was like Raghunath Das Goswami. We can see how she renounced everything. She also she was like princess, and then Sachi Devi. From a child, then she wanted to give her heart to Krishna. She wanted Krishna as her beloved. She didn't want a human being. So she set that in her heart, even though she was a princess. And also, imagine how much pressure she got to get married as a princess. But when she grew older, she still had that very firm conviction. And so her father could see she would run away, and he was concerned for her. So he sent one servant with her to go to Vrindavan and look after her. When she got there in Vrindavan, then she was asking all the Brajavasis, where can I find Satguru? She didn't just run to Krishna, she had intelligence to understand she needed guru, bona fide guru. So under the auspices of the pujari of Govinda temple, then she listened to his katha. And listening to the katha, she became inspired to take initiation from him. He could see also how sincere she was. After a year, he gave Diksha and put her under the guidance of a senior Vaishnavi. She was 16 that time. Then, under that guidance, she started a very simple way. He also told that she should do Bhiksha. Her father was giving so much, just like Raghunath Das Goswami's father, also giving so much for donations, money, food, everything. But he said to her, no, you should do Bhiksha. So she also went and got in Madhukari, took a little bit Japati from the different houses, and she also just sustaining the life, just this way. She was very, very beautiful, so he put her with this elderly, about 50 years old, Vaishnavi, and then she took shelter of her, and then continued to do bhajan under her guidance in Radhakunda, only taking some Japati, like this, to maintain the life, and chanting. At the elderly age, that Vaishnavi left, and she went back to her guru, Radha Damna. Haridas, thank you. Haridas Prabhu, and said to him, what shall I do now? She has left. This elderly Vaishnavi had gone, uppercut. Then he said, okay, I also will go quite soon. Then you should go Jagannath Puri, and you should establish the lost holy place, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and in this place you should stay, do your bhajan there. So she took that instruction and went there and continued to speak Harikatha. She had heard from her guru. This is the main point. She heard from her guru, and by hearing that katha, everything all the moods, all the bhavs came in her heart. So much so that she started to perform bhav seva. She was performing bhav seva in her heart. She didn't need anything externally. She was doing like Astakaliya Smaran, like this type of bhajan, Raganuga bhajan, in the line of Rupa Goswami, this type of bhajan, very high class. So she was very much absorbed in this way. When one Brahmin, from Jaipur, had a dream, and in the dream that Krishna came in his dream, Banki Rai, Sham Rai, came in the Rasik Rai came in his dream and said, hey, you take me to my devotee Gangamata, because your puja is no good. You are neglecting me, so you take me there. So if you don't take me now, straight away, then I'm going to destroy your entire dynasty. So he was very afraid, and then that Brahmin, he put him in a basket on his head, and he walked all the way to Puri, Jagannath Puri, and then came, oh, where is Sachi Devi? Where is Sachi Devi? And then Sachi Devi, they told her, oh, she is in this place, in Bhajan, in her kutia. And he went there and told, oh, please, take this Takuji. If not, my whole dynasty is destroyed. And she said, oh, no, I am Niskinchin. Isn't it? Like Prabhu was saying. Niskinchin had no desire, need for anything. Already self-akinchin, Niskinchin. Already fully satisfied. And also having no need from outside. Because inside is completely satisfied. So he said, no, I do not need. But then he didn't know what to do. So he just left Takuji in the Tulsi garden. And he ran away. Then in the night, had the dream. And that Rasi Grai came in Gangamata Thakurani's dream this time and said, hey, I am outside, I'm very hungry. No one's giving me anything to eat and drink. Please come. And then she straight away came and looked after the Takuji. Then after, an auspicious day coming, this day, I think, that the Ganga is appearing, like Mahasankranti, this kind of day, Ganga Snan. So she very much wanted to do this Snan, but because she was looking after Takuji, Gurudev said, didn't want to leave. So she didn't want to leave that seva. So then in the night, she dreamt of the Ganga and many people were taking snan. She's also there, about to take snan, when a huge wave takes her and brings her all the way into Sri Mandir, Jagannath. Jai Jagannath! Then she's off and she's. Next morning, all the pujaris and Brahmins, they come and they're unlocking so many doors to Sri Mandir, many mantra, many different ways. And they thinking, what's the sound inside there? And then the head pujari comes, finds out, opens the door, and then they say, hey, what's this girl doing? Lotus feet of Jagannath. She must be thief, chore. And then they're ready to arrest, put her in prison. She says nothing, humble, nothing to defend, no need to be offended. Then she's in the jail, but Jagannath, he becomes very upset, and he comes into the dream of the king and said, you're making one very big mistake. You should take you and all your people and you should go there and take initiation from her. You should listen to her katha and you should apologize to her. So then if she needs anything, you should give for her. The king came with all his royal entourage and came to her, this Vaishnavi, and said, please allow me some dakshin, I can give some dance, something. She said, oh, actually, my Guru Maharaj said for me to establish this temple. If you can do this work, then I will be satisfied. Then he made this beautiful mandir there. Also, Sri Ganga is also there. And then devotees coming, taking bath there in the Ganga. We also praying. She will stay with us. She's always giving strength to us, our small temple. Just some girls are not really, common girls aren't really supposed to be able to stay in the mat, so how's it possible? Many people say to me, how's it possible? How can women live together? Very impossible. But somehow by this mercy, by Vaishnavi, because if you think you are a woman, then you will never live. You will never be able to live together. But if you transcend, and you're able to take mercy, these Vaishnavis, Gangamata Thakurani, etc., what can't be possible? Gurudev said to Sita, one time Sita Thakurani, if you surrender to your Guru, if you believe in your Guru, then what can't be possible? Anything can be possible. You can give anything. You can touch your head and go straight back to the work of Vrindavan. So we take that. Thank you so much for coming to you.
Vandeham Shiguruvaram Shilpanugapravaram Brajarasarasikam Janaranam Tampipanam Shri Guru Charanam Bande Ramana Prasthaya Bhutale Rupanuga Bhaktinam Chakrika Murti Narayanam Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasimhubhyo patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Today is a very excellent day and very auspicious tithi. In the association of the Vaishnavas, we have a little understanding of the importance of these days and how they have so much honor for these thithis and how they observe these thithis. We've learned over the years, we've seen how the Vaishnavas, they're teaching like that, how these are the festivals that are going on all the time, that this is their calendar, the calendar where they, their Vaishnava calendar. So today, as we have a common Didi, the appearance there of Srimati Gangamata Thakurani, she, as we heard, she said everything, and by mercy of these personalities, then they're giving shelter. Like one time Gurudev was in Germany, and he was speaking about Raghunaga Bhakti, in fact, and he started speaking on the subject of greed, and he spoke about the fruit seller. And he was making a big point of how we should be like her, have that mood of do or die like she had. I'll go to Braj and I'll meet Krishna, I will not come back. She finally decided. And so at the end of class, I was able to ask him, how is that possible for people like myself? To have that mood is very difficult. I can't, the do or die seems very, very far away. And he said, I said, oh, how can I be like the fruit seller? And then, Mother Maharaj said, get a basket of fruits. And then Gurudev said, oh, why do you want to be like her? And I said, because he just said. And he goes, no, you should be like Raghunath Swami. And then I was like, well, and then he said, yeah, by the mercy of Guru, what can't be possible? So we're very much dependent on them. And like we hear from the Vaishnavas, Shamanandidi always says this, that Bhakti Maharaj says that in this tithi, if you don't glorify them, in fact, that's a sinful thing to do, to not glorify them. So there's so much to gain and so much to lose as well. Today also is the disappearance of Shubhagavad Bhushan. We were speaking and hearing from Gurudev today a little something, and it's so wonderful. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he writes, he says in Javadama, he says, Swata Siddha Praman Ved Brahman Siromani. Swata Siddha Veda Haridayita Veda Prabritita. Pramanam Satpraptam Pramishti Vishayam Tam Navavidam Tata Pratek Shadi Samiti Sahitam Sadhadina Nayuktis Tatakya Pravisati Tata Shakti Rahita. That this, he's explaining the concept of Amnaya Vakya, of this Brahman. He explains how in this Kali Yuga we hear from the Vaishnavas, from Gurudev, that there are 4 sampradayas. Shri Brahma Rudra Sanaka, Vaishnavaki Dipavana, that unless one hears mantra or one takes shelter of a Vaishnava in one of these 4 sampradayas, then one cannot attain Krishna Bhakti, one cannot attain perfection in mantra. So, Srila Bhaktivinoda he explains that within the Sampradaya, this very bona fide Sampradaya, we have a system of Guru Parampara. The system of Guru Parampara establishes the fact that the knowledge that comes within this Sampradaya from Shri Krishna is completely perfect. Because this Guru Parampara is composed of personalities that are Svatasiddha. The knowledge is Svatasiddha, is eternally perfect and eternally present in their heart. They don't have to learn it, they don't have to memorize it. They don't have to do anything like that. They might look like that. It might look like they make some notes when they speak. Like Gurudev sometimes will have some notes. But what don't they know? They know more than Krishna. So Krishna has Gyan. They have Igyan. As Gurudev will speak like that. So within this Sampradaya, the system of Guru Parampara is there. And this is the main foundation by which this transcendental knowledge comes down. Not by other types of praman like direct perception or hearing it directly or anything like that. No. So a lot of it explains like that. In this Sampradaya, so many people come. Somewhere else is said, Swata Praman Gyan Praman Shiromani Lakshana Kurilen Swata Pramanatahani. That this transcendental knowledge is self-evident. But as soon as someone kind of, that word, it's not interpolation, it's like they give their own meaning to it. And they're not really qualified to do that. They don't have realization of that. Then the self-evident nature of that knowledge is lost. And we are there with material knowledge that is not, has no legs, has nothing. Therefore, so much society is completely bombarded with namitic dharma, para dharma. All these dharmas, they're completely temporary and opposed to the eternal dharma that we've been acquainted with. So in this illustrious sampradaya and Guru Parampara, we have the presence of Sri Baladevi Bhushan. And Baladevi Bhushan is known as a personality, Gurudev says, who actually saved our sampradaya. He saved our sampradaya from extinction, in fact. Because so many would, at that time, just one, that group from the Ramanuja Sampradaya in Jaipur, they were challenging. They were saying, oh, why Srimati Radhika is next to Krishna? She's not married to Krishna. And there's nowhere, no scripture, even in Srimad Bhagavatam, which should be the main scripture that speaks about her, she's not mentioned in relationship to Krishna. And also, what can he say about this? How can he establish anything about that? When you yourself don't have a sampradaya, the Gaudiya Vaishnavas do not have a sampradaya. In fact, they're not sampradaya themselves. They're devoid of a commentary on the Vedanta Sutra, which qualifies a sampradaya. So they challenged. At the time, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti was very aged, about 80 years old, Gurudev says. And he was in Vrindavan, and also Kitra Sannyas. He made a vow that he never leave Vrindavan. So Baladevi Bhushan was a very qualified disciple. Gurudev speaks very nicely how he was extremely well versed in all the scriptures from a very, very young age. And in fact, he came not to Vrindavan, he came to, if I'm not mistaken, Jagannath Puri to challenge. He was conquering everyone and everywhere. So, but when he went there, he met a Vaishnava called, I think, Radharaman Das, in the line of Shyamananda Prabhu. And he realized, oh, I don't know anything. And he surrendered. After that, he came to Braj and he took shelter of the lotus feet of Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. And what kind of personality is, what did he receive? Already having that foundation, what did he was able to receive from Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur? Anyway, so he came to Jaipur and he completely, as we know, we hear from Maharaj, how he protected our sampradaya and how he established this sampradaya as very bona fide. Not only by defeating all the arguments that they had, but also by manifesting a commentary on Vedanta Sutra in overnight, I think. Isn't it? Was it overnight or a few days? A few days, is it? Okay, dictated by Govinda, isn't it? Govinda, yes. So like this personalities, we're so fortunate because even though we're so minute and so insignificant, we have met personalities that have brought us in this sampradaya. We are close to the lotus feet, to the feet dust of all these Vaishnavacharyas, these very great Vaishnavacharyas. They're the topmost sevakas. If someone is an acharya, achinodya shasatam acharestapayatipi, soyam acharate jasmat acharjaste nakiptita. Oh, they're not just like giving teachings. No, whatever they realize, they speak is coming from the deep realization that they have. They just don't give a Brahman thread and mantra. This is not an acharya. So therefore, we've come and I feel very fortunate because this line is very alive. Maharaj is very established in this. Like Mother Moku was saying, yes, he's going everywhere. He's representing this sampradaya in an uncompromising way. He's speaking to all. And establishing them in this kind of philosophy. At any age, any adhikar, whatever they know, he's speaking this katha. They give this katha. They know this katha is medicine. For some, this katha is medicine. For some, this katha is a nectar tonic, isn't it? No problem. A very good effect will be there. So these Vaishnavas are very kind. These Vaishnavas are very merciful. And this is our luck. This is my luck. We've known Maharaj for a few years only, and I cannot count how much mercy we've received from, Maharaj got me to first sing. I never sang before. I remember being so nervous. Maharaj gets everyone to sing. He gets them to learn verses and teach them things. They don't know anything. I don't know anything. got me to speak. Even now, I was showing Kamala. I sing for Maharaj, and I'm still shaking. I'm like, why am I shaking after 20 years? So it's like they're very powerful personalities. They're still training, and they're giving us like that. So I'm very grateful that today it was very special. Piti, we're here with Maharaj.
Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikavai Tadavai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namo Vande Guru Pada Dandam Bhakta Vrinda Samanitam Sri Chaitanyam Prabhum Vande Nityananda Saho Vande Radhika Charanotayam Gopinam Samayuktanam Vrindavanam Tavaivasmi Najivami Tayapina Ite Vignaya Teradi Tanganayam Charanantiki Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama, Rama,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Jai Shri Maharaj ki
Jai.
Jai Shri Radhe. So first of all, I offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam and lotus feet of my spiritual master Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Silavaman Goswami Maharaj and Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Sila Narayan Goswami Maharaj and simultaneously offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam lotus feet of Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Guru Gandhi Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakha Chidhar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Pri Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis, and presented all of my respectful guests. So, today is very super excellent, auspicious day. Just you heard. And today, the disappearance day of Baladev Bhushan Prabhu. He is called our Gauriya Sampradaya Sangrakshak. Sangrakshak means with the protector of our Gauriya Sampradayas. For this regard, yesterday and evening, I also little bit glorified about Baladev Bhushan Prabhu, and also in morning, and some all you also glorified about Baladev Bhushan Prabhu, and so last I also few words I spoke. Because today is super excellent auspicious day, and we have to glorify about our Acharya's Leela. And also today Ganga Mata Goswami is her Avirbhav appearance day, and Avirbhav Tirobhav Vede Eimatra Kahe. And so, and also Ganga Dasahara and Ganga Puja, Ganga Dasahara, this is very important. And this is very important. And first how to purify our heart. And because conditional soul, they have not so much faith with the Vaishnava. Not so easy to faith with Vaishnava. But you have easy to faith with Ganga, Jamuna, take bath or not? Easy to go to Vrindavan, easy to go to Navadvip Dham, Haridwar, and Rishikesh, and take bath in the Ganges. But if a Vaishnava is there, not so easy to faith with Vaishnava. Vaishnava Vishwas, not so easy to come. But Shastra is saying, and what is it? গঙ্গার পরাশে হইলে পশ্চাতে পাবন আর বৈষ্ণব দর্শনে করে এই তোমার গুণ just to take darshan to Vaishnav, then your heart, mind, everything will be purified. On another hand, if you take bath in the Ganges, then you will be purified. So who is higher? Vaishnavas. But not so easy to faith with Vaishnava. Because Vaishnava, all their activities as like human being. And for this regard saying, Brahma Prasadi, Govindi, Nam, Brahmani Vaishnavi, Salpapunna Vatang Rajan, Visasa Nahi Vajat. Salpapunna Vatang. Who has less, it is called Punna.
Pious credit.
Pious credit. Pious credit. They have no faith with these four things. Not so easy. What are the four things? Mahaprasad. Every day we are taking Mahaprasad and glorified. Mahaprasadi, Govindi, Namo Brahmani Vaishnavi, Sarvapunno Vatang Rajana Visasana Ivajayat. Sarira Vidyajar Jarendra Tahika. Jibe Phale Visayo Sagar. Krishna Vada Dayamoy Koribari Jihajoy. Saprasad Anna Diravai. Sei Annam Mritapao Radha Krishna Gunagao. Preme Dako Chaitanya. If we are singing or not. Before taking Mahaprasad, we are honoring Mahaprasad this way. Mahaprasadi and Govinda, the name of Lord, holy names. Not so easy to faith will come. And also Vigraha. And you take darshan to Vigraha. Or Mahaprasad and Vaishnava. The four things actually transcendental. But those who are lack of sukriti, not so easy to faith in these four things. But we have to easy to four things to Ganga Jal. Ganga Jal, this is very important also. Shastra saying, this is Goswami Pad saying. Ganga Jal is very important. Ganga, Jamuna, very important also. But Shastra saying, when you take bath in the Ganges, then you become purified. Then all your sin will go out. But after taking bath in the Ganges, when you will come out, then again, and all sin also is coming. That Sanskrit word that is called Hasti Snan. What is it called? Hasti, understand? Hasti means dog. Hasti means here. Elephant. Understand? Elephant also taking bath in the water. And clean all his body with his trunk. Clean, very nice. But when coming out from the water, then taking some dust and also showing whole his body. So that means is called. We are taking bath in the Ganga, Jamuna, these things. But heart is not purified. Why? Because so much offense, aparad. These are no faith. So Jiva Goswami Pad explained early in the morning, who is taking bath in the Ganges? You know? Fisherman. He's catching the fish. Very early in the morning. And he used to go and catch the fish and killing the fish. So why? The water of the Ganges is transcendental. So why again and again he is committing sin, pap karma, and to killing the fish? This is pap or not? So why? He is taking bath in the Ganges. Because he has no faith. The water of the Ganges, that is called transcendental. Brahma Dravattam, there is no faith. So for this, he is not getting any fruits. This is the main thing. Because everything you will get fruits according your faith. Vishwase milai vastu tarke bahudur. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, many times he also quoted this verse, Bengali verse. And tarkat apratishtanat, transcendental things you cannot establish your material logic. These transcendental things. The water of the Ganges is transcendental. So now we come to the Ganga Utpatti, how Ganga is manifest in this material world. Understand? The Gangas, there are many Gangas also there, not only one Ganga. One Sakhis of Srimati Radhika, her name is also called Ganga. Understand? Do you know? 18 names of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. First name is what is called? Ganga. Ganga Gita. 18 names is there. And all you know, Gita, Gita. But its actual first name, 18 names of Bhagavad Gita, first name is called Ganga. They're very important. And Ganga also, Sakhis of Srimati Radhika. Ganga also one river, name is also Ganga, Pavitra. Ganga's 3 names also there also. And one is called Mandakini, heavenly planet, that is called Mandakini. In this material, that is called Bhagirathi. And in the lower planets, that is called Bhagavati. So today we also sing that song Ganga Sutra, recited by Lord Mahadev. Devi Sureshwari Bhagavati Gange Tribhuvana Tarinim Tarala Tarange Sankara Mauli Nivasini Vimali Mamamati Rastang Tavada Kamale. Very nice with the Ganga Sutra. And even our Shastra explain, early in the morning, just you wake up and chant this name of Gange, 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 Gange. Then all your sin will be destroyed. This thing of it. Very simple. When you wake up, what will see? What will see? Gange, 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 Ganga Devi ki jai. What is to many people there? Ganga Mata, Jamuna, what is it called? Jamuna Maya, Gurudev. Not except because our Gauriya Sam, that's a Madhur Jawab. You read sometime the Rasa and they also everything explain. Because when you Rasa Tattva, that you think Ganga Devi ki jai. Ganga Devi Ganga Sakhi of Srimati Radhika. One Sakhi's name is called Ganga Sakhi. Jamuna Sakhi. And so that is called Vishakha Devi. Srimati Radhika's 8 prominent Sakhis. Among of the 8 prominent Sakhis, one name is called Vishakha Devi. Lalita, Vishakha, Sudevi, Rangadevi, Chitra, Champak, Lata, Rangadevi, Sudevi, Tungavidya, etc. So in this way, Vishakha Devi, and actually if you do chant, and what is his name? Jamuna Stotra, then automatically you took snan in Jamuna. And the Vishakha Devi also. So now coming in the same way, Ganga, one of the Sakhis of Srimati Radhika. So I tell you very nice, beautiful story. There is there. Brahma Vaivarta Puran. Radha Hriday. Brahma Vaivarta Puran. Very nice, beautiful Katha is there also. How Ganga Devi manifests in this material world. You call Vedesu Hari Katha. Because different kalpas, understand? One day of Brahma. That is called kalpa. So Krishna performs sweet leela and different kalpas. So for this regard, Shastra saying, kalpa vedesu hari katha. Not when one kalpa, one leela is going on. Different kalpas, different days of Brahma. And many leelas is going on there. And so Vasudev Goswami, he wrote in his Shastra also there. And so now coming to this, just I tell to you about the Sakhis of Srimati Radhika, her name is called Ganga. Ganga Devi. So once Krishna, he was meeting one very nice, beautiful, confidential kunja with Ganga Devi. Which Devi? Ganga Devi. And Krishna told to Sridham, hey Sridham, now I am inside this kunja. Don't you, if anybody will come, you have to stop. No one can enter. But anyhow, Srimati Radhika, she got this smell. Smell, understand? Yeah. Krishna, now he is in the kunja of Ganga. Then Srimati Radhika, she become very angry. Her Brahma Bhav come in, left wings mood come. Then Srimati Radhika, she become very angry and come in that place. And she asked to Sridham, hey Sridham, I want to enter in this kunja. But Sridham told no. Krishna told me, no one can enter. But Srimati Radhika, she is very angry. But Sridham stopped to her. Then Sridham is this name. And Srimati Radhika, she gave curse to Sridham. And you have to become demon. Go to the material world. So, and then Sridham also gave curse to Srimati Radhika. 100 years you have to separation from Krishna. Because without reason you gave me curse. But anyhow, Srimati Radhika by force, she entered in that the kunja. And where Krishna is meeting with Ganga Devi. When Krishna realized, oh, Srimati Radhika, she is coming, then Krishna is thinking, what to do now? Krishna told to Ganga Devi, anyhow, you have to leave this place. Then Ganga Devi, this is Sakhi of Srimati Ganga Devi. Ganga Devi, she disappeared. And Krishna is alone in that kunja. This. Srimati Radhika, she told, hey Krishna, where is Ganga? Well, I don't know where is Ganga. I am alone here. But no, I am getting some smell from Ganga. And Krishna told, you can search where is Ganga. And then Srimati Radhika, she actually Ganga, she disappeared. Okay, now you will have to go to material world. In this way, and Ganga Devi, she also appeared in this material world. And the Ganga Sakhi also. And so many Leelas Katha is there. So in this way, this Ganga, and so 3 Gangas is there. One is called the river of Ganga, Ganga Nadi. And another, Ganga Sakhi, also mixed as like Visakha Devi and what is called Jabuna, mixed together. And also Jabuna river, 3 also there. When you used to go Ramghat, that time you also explained this philosophy. When how Baladev Prabhu, he also, what is called? That and Jabuna Devi, Jabuna river with her, with his plow. So how possible Baladev Prabhu, he will be dragged. Jabuna river, Jabuna Sakhi. So saying actual Baladev Prabhu, he dragged Jabuna river, not Jabuna Sakhi. The 3 is there. So Jabuna river, Jabuna Sakhi and Visakha Devi. Understand this? Visakha Devi. So now coming in the same way, so Ganga Devi, who is the Sakhi of Srimati Radhika, he also entered in Ganga river or Ganga water is this way. Or another katha you know, when Bali and Baman Dev katha, very nice, beautiful this katha. And at time when Bali Maharaj, he offered all his charity to Vamandev Bhagavan. And then Vamandev Bhagavan, he told, I am a Brahman boy. I have no need to any donation. Just I have need Tripad Bhumi. How many? Tripad Bhumi. Tripad means 4. 3 steps. Tripad Bhumi. And that land I will be measurement with my own feet. Eh? But when Bali Maharaj, he also promised and going to give this charity. At that time, Vamandev Bhagavan, one leg, he also measurement whole world. Or another leg, he also manifest and took all heavenly planet. So in the another planet, another leg, he also put on the head of Bali Maharaj. This Katha is explained this. Okay? But now coming in this way, when Vamandev Bhagavan, he manifests his second leg and going to the heavenly planet and going heavenly planet going and touching the Brahma Kataha this way. And that time Brahmaji, he realized, oh, this is the leg of Lord Vishnu, Rukram Sam Bhagavan. That time Brahmaji, he also worshipped that lotus feet of Lord Vamandev Bhagavan. And that food bathing water, he also, what is called? Kept in his commando. That is called Bhagavan Vamandev avatar food bathing water. That is Taran Jauta Jal. Understand or not? And the food bathing water of Vamandev he kept. But later in this in Srimad Bhagavatam explained this way, Sagar Maharaj, he performed fire sacrifice and 100 fire sacrifice. Then he's thinking, I will attend to heavenly planet, Sargaloka. Then Indra become very afraid. Indra thinking, oh, Sagar Maharaj, you will take my position. And then when his last horse fire sacrifice is going on this way, and then at that time Indra is told that the horse is going to offer to fire sacrifice. And Indra, he took that the horse and hide in the ashram of Kapil Dev. And that time Lord Kapil Dev, he also closed his eyes and meditate. And then here almost there the yoga is going on this way, fire sacrifice is going on. And where is the horse? To offer in the fire sacrifice. They could not find out it there. Then Sagar Maharaj is 60,000 sons. 60,000 putra. How many? How many were sons? 60,000 sons. They also searching here and there. Then when they came in the temple of Kapil Dev, that time they saw Kapil Dev, he also closed his eyes and meditated. Our horse is where? Behind. That time Kapil Dev, Sagar Maharaj's sons, they're thinking, or he's pretended sadhu. Understand? He stole our horse and now he closed his eyes. And they also so much torture to Kapil Dev. And with the stone and these things. And then Kapil Dev, when he opened his eyes, and he said, what happened? That time they used many harsh words. That time Kapil Dev, so I did not say this is anything, this is anything. But they also use many harsh words. That time Kapil Dev become very angry and so much fire coming from his eyes. Then 60,000 sons of Sagar Maharaj, they transpire in ashes. Then when Sagar Maharaj heard these things, my 60,000 sons transformed in ashes. Then what will do? Then he came and he prayed to Kapil Dev Bhagavan. And how will my sons, they will attain the perfection goal. And that time Kapil Dev, he told, okay, you bring the water of the Ganges from Brahmaloka, place of Brahmaji. That food wedding water of Lord Vamandev. So in this dynasty of Sagar Maharaj, many and powerful and king, they came and they performed hard austerities, but no one attained. But finally, Bhagirath, you heard the name Bhagirath? Bhagirath, he performed hard austerities. And then he attained to Brahmaji, and Brahmaji gave one drop of water from his commandol. That is Ganga. But Ganga Devi, she told, no, I don't want to go. Why? Because in this material world, Prithvi Lokas, people, they are so much sinful. Okay? So maybe I will be contaminated. I don't want to go. Understand? We want to come in this way, but no one to come in this material world. Especially in this Kali Yuga, who will come? No one come to this. So Ganga Devi, she told, no, I don't want to go. But Bhagirath, thousand years, he performed hard austerities, tap, stuti. Then Ganga Devi said, okay, I will go. But when she came in heaven, that time she told, no, I don't want to go. Prithvi Loka. So Ganga Devi, she is flowing in heavenly planet and Sargaloka. That time her name is called Mandakini. Then Bhagirath is thinking how the Ganga Devi will come. And then he prayed to Durvasa Rishi. Durvasa the Katha is coming in there. Once Durvasa Rishi, he was taking bath in heavenly planet in the water of the Ganges. Water of the Mandakini. Then Durvasa is cloth. Mandakini also. Tukai. Then Durvasa Rishi become very angry. Durvasa gave curse to Mandakini. Hey, you have to go heaven, circle, look. Many Katha is also there. Then, so if I have to go, then I will be contaminated. I don't want to go. Then again, Bhagirath performed hard austerities. Then to that time Ganga Devi, she told, okay, one drop of Mandakini will come in this one. But this is very, what is it called? And powerful current. They will take. Otherwise, I will come Sargalok to going to material world and direct go to the Patal Lok, lower planet. That time Bhagirath, he also again and performed hard austerities to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva told, okay, I will and hold the current of Ganga. So now coming in this way, one drop just is coming. Then Ganga Devi, she also stayed in the dreadlocks of Shivji, not coming out. Understand? So for the Ganga Stotra is saying this way. So Ganga Devi, she is saying. Then again also Bhagirath, and he performed hard austerity to stop stuti to Lord Shiva. So these are Devi, Sureshwari, Bhagavati, Gange, Tribhuvan Tarinim, Taralata Range, Sankara Mouli, Nivasini Bimali. And top, Mamavata Rastang, Tapoda Kamali. Sankara Mouli. Mouli means in the head of Sankarji. Then Bhagirath saw stuti. Then one drop Shivji, just he told this. The one drop is coming in this material world. Then coming in this way, and in the material world. Then Ganga Devi, she told, And okay, I am going. Say, listen, Bhagirath, and you go front, I am going behind you. And so when Bhagirath is going, and behind Gangadevi is there. When Gangadevi coming in Navadvip Dham, that time Gangadevi is thinking, or in Kali Yugas, and my Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna will appear in the form of Sachinandan Gaur Hari. And Lord Sachinandan Gaur Hari, he will perform sweet Leela in Navadvip Dham. So for this regard, Gangadevi, she does not want to go to anywhere. So he was always wandering here and there and making the 9 islands. That's called Navadvip Dham means 9 islands. And so nine islands have to manifest. Then Bhagirath is and playing the conch and going. Then that time Jannu Rishi, understand? Jannu Rishi, he perform his bhajan and sadhana worship Thakurji. Then Ganga Devi coming and taking all his parphenilla. And then Jannu Rishi become very angry. And Jannu Rishi, he took the water of the Ganges and drank. Everything. Then Bhagirath is thinking, where is Ganga? No sound, nothing. Understand? Then he turned his face there, Ganga Devi is not there. Then he asked Jannu Rishi. Then Jannu Rishi told, now Ganga Devi in my body stomach. Then again Bhagirath, it did many hard austerities. Stop, stuti to Jannu Rishi. Then Jannu Rishi just he cut his, what is called? Thigh. That is called Janu. So Ganga's another name is called Jannavi. Jannavi Puline. We are saying that. Kadambo Kanone ki dekhinu so ki aaj. Are Sama Vangsi Dhari Mani Mancha Pori Lila Kore Rasarajo Jamuna Puline. This is Jamuna Puline. This is Jamuna Puline Kadamba Kanane Kirne. Jannavi Tire. Kave Gaud, with this song is Kave Gauda Bane Suradani Tate Haradhe ha Krishna Boli Are Kandiya Bedabo Deho Sukho Chari Nana Lota Toru Toli. So Ganga's one name is called also Jannavi. Then so Stuti, then Jannavi Devi and Jamuna Devi. Jamuna Devi, what is his name? Ganga Devi, she manifested. And in this. And Sachinandan Gaur Hari and performed sweet Leela in this. Or another drop also entered in the lower planet. That is called Bhagavati. So 3 Gangas is there. One is called heavenly planet, that Ganga is called Mandakini. Or in this material world, that Ganga, another name is called Bhagirathi. Because Bhagirath Maharaj, he brought for this regard, this name is called Bhagirathi Ganga. Understand? Ganga is coming this way also. There is so many Leela Kathas is there. But our Acharya explained, many people they are going top of the Himalayas, Ganga manifesting there. Gangotri. Gangotri and Jamunnath. Then coming Rishikesh. Then coming to Haridwar to coming and to what is called Triveni to going to Navadvip Dham to going to and ocean this way. But which place is best place to take bath in the Ganges? And Ganga is coming from Himalayas to Rishikesh to Haridwar to coming to Triveni. Are they Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati meeting together? And that's Allahabad. Understand? Then going to Navadvip Dham. And Navadvip Dham to going to Ganga Sagar, this is what. But which place is best? Navadvip Dham. Everything would be, and what is it called? Sthan ke anusar uske mahatma.
Always according to the place.
You understand? Glory is about the place. Which place we are doing this? And same Ganga, if you take bath in Rishikesh, same Ganga, you take bath in Haridwar, same Ganga, you take bath in Triveni, or same Ganga, if you take bath in Navadvip Dham, same Ganga, you take bath in Ganga Sagar. But according to the place, that Mahatma is also what? Glory is higher. Yeah, this is the depend on it. Well, why? Because Navadvip Dham, and that's the place of Sachinandan Gaur Hari. And who is Sachinandan Gaur Hari? He is the combined form of divine Radha and Krishna. Sachinandan Gaur Hari. And Sachinandan Gaur Hari, he performed sweet Leela in Navadvip Dham. And he do many stops to the Ganga also. So when once, one big or a debate in Agra. Agra, understand? You don't know. You go to Mathura? After Mathura, then one place that is called Agra. Then a Muslim king, Akbar Badshah, he arranged one very nice, beautiful, and what is called debate. Glorified about Ganga and Jamuna. This thing also explained this way. At the time of Jiva Goswami Pad. And that time Jiva Goswami Pad, he was in Vrindavan. Because people, they are thinking, those who are living on the bank of Jamuna, they are saying Jamuna Devi, she is the topmost. Or those who are living on the bank of Ganga, they say Ganga is the best. Understand? So, 3 days, all Panditas, they are arguments to each others. No one giving the conclusion who is the best. That time, they asked Jiva Goswami Pad, you have to come and give this conclusion, decision. But Jiva Goswami Pad, he told, now my old age, I don't want to live Vrindavan. But the king, he told, oh, don't worry, before sunset, we will return back to you. Then Jiva Goswami Pad, he came in the assembly house where the Panditas, they discuss about the glories of Ganga and the glories of Jamuna. Because Shastra saying, if you read Shastra, those who are living on the bank of Jamuna, they are always Jamuna Devi Stotra. Paturanta Kassa Pattane Avipatti Harini Prekshopi Papinopi Papa Sindhu Tarini Nira Madhuri Opi Asischitta Bandini Mangpunatu Sarvadara Bindu Bandhu Nandini. Jamuna Stotra is there. Those who are living Ganga, on the bank of Ganga, they are so glorified. Devi Sureshwari Bhagavati Gange Truvana Tarini Tarala Tarange Sankara Mauli Nivasini Bimali Mamavati Rastang Tavada Kamali. And today you have to recite the Ganga Stotra. It's very important. And if you have no time to go to take bath in the Ganges, no problem. But if you recite this Stotra, then we get the fruits of taking bath in the Ganges also. This is very powerful. Understand? Ganga Jal. Always you keep Ganga Jal with you. 3 things you have to keep yourself. Very important. This is not just I'm laughing, joking, not this thing. Very serious. 3 things you keep with you. What is it called? Ganga Jal, Tulasi, and Bhagavad Gita. This is very important. What is that? Ganga Jal. If anybody about to die, just put 1 drop of the water of the Ganges in his mouth, he will attend to and turns into what? Ganga Jal is very powerful. Tulasi, Tulasi is Krishna Priya. There is no doubt. Or another, Bhagavad Gita. And Gita में हिदं पठतं गीता में सर्वोत्तरम जत्र गीता विचारश्च पठनं पठनं तथा मदते श्री कृष्ण भगवान श्री राधया. Gita Mahatma, the glories of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Gita is not ordinary grantha. Understand? Gita is a direct manifestation from the mouth of Lord Krishna. Mukha Understand? And always keep one small Gita. Any language you can see, you can understand or not. I love it. Understand? This is the Gita. Bhagavad Gita. Okay. The 100% guarantee. You will not go the place of Jamraj. Gita always keep in your pocket. These things. Gita, Gita, Gita. Giyate, Trayate, iti Gita. So three things you remember. Water of the Ganges, Gangajal, Tulasi, and Gita. Understand this? So now coming in this way, this is true. Just 1 year before, one flight, what is it called? Ahmedabad, that flight is everything, everybody completed transformations. Very high voltage, fire, everything. But the inside also one small Gita, not bad. They find out this. They realized how powerful Bhagavad Gita. Gita keep the faith this way. And Gita is not only just paper or this way. Bhagavad Gita is. So for the Gita Mahatma explained this way. Jatra Gita Vicharascha Patanam Patanam Tatha Madate Sri Krishna Bhagavan Sri Radhaya Radhaya Saha. When one who reads Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself manifests with his consort Srimati Radhika. And there's so many Gitas Mahatma. Gita Mahatma. And so everybody have to every day read Bhagavad Gita. Understand this? So now coming in this way, what is your? Debate is going on this way. So those who are living on the bank of the Ganges, they glorify so many Ganga Mahatma. Once in this saying in this way, and once Garuda, the carrier of Lord Vishnu, he was flying over the Ganges. Then Garuda, he saw one snake and hiding one hole. Then Garuda, he came down and with his classes cut the mouth of the snake and pulled out. Then he just and tail of the snake touched the water of the Ganges, and same time and snake left his body, and then Atma, the soul of the snake, and manifested in the form of Chaturbuj. 4 arms, Sankha Chakra Gadapadam. Then Garuda carry on and bring to Vaikuntha Dham. I can make claps. How is possible? Anyhow, you would touch the water of the Ganges, all your sin would destroy. Gangara paraso hile paschate pavan. You every day would do tilak or not? How do tilak? Take the water of the Ganges. And or if you have not, also take the ordinary water, then you chant this mantra. What is the mantra? Gange cha, Yamune chaiva, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada. And then we take this water. That is also holy water. Holy water is very powerful. And this. So always, or if you have an original Ganga Jal, and keep in your box. And now this small I am carrying also. Or this small box. Ganga Jal is there. And even when you are Ganga Jal about to finish, then another water also put. That is also same power of Ganga Jal. Eh? Ganga Jal is pure. For this guy, Rupa Goswami Pad, he explained Upadesamritam. What is the sloka? Ganga Jal, Drishti Swava Janiti Bhupusaccha Dosai, no Prakatam Yuva Bhakta Janis. Ganga Ambasang, Nakolo Budbuda Feno Pankai, Brahma Draptam, Abhagsit Nira Dharma. Then Ganga Jal is very powerful. Others water is the, what is called? Pain coming. Foam coming, that is called apavitra, impure. But even the water of the Ganga, the foam coming, that is also pavitra, pure. These are things. So very important Ganga Jal is. Ganga Jal, Brahma Drapattam, the transcendental things also this. These are that. And food waiting, how is it called? Food waiting, water of Lord Vishnu and Vamandev water. Vamandev Charam Dauta Jal. These are not ordinary things. And many scientists, they also research. Taking ordinary water, one box, one, what is it called? Container, bottle, putting. Or Ganga Jal putting. And 20 years, 30 years, the ordinary water, some also you are. Insects coming, bacteria is coming. But 20 years, 30 years, Ganga Jal is not any bacteria. They research what is this is transcendental. If you have faith or not, but transcendental, what is transcendental? Understand this? So Ganga Jal is very powerful. So there are so many glories. And one person, he was going to take bath in the Ganges. Understand? In the meantime, one and boy and bull and was also killed with his horn and food. Then he attended Vaikuntha. Then everybody was surprised. How possible? Actually, that time that the bull, and he also digging the what is it called? The earth of the Ganga. And little bit also had sand on the tip of his horn. And when he killed that the person, that the mud of the sand of the Ganga touch his body. Then he attended to Vaikuntha. There are so many glories. If you read Ganga's Mahima, anyhow, and if you contact with the water of the Ganges, mud of the Ganges, sand of the Ganges, you will attend to Golok Vrindavan. You attend to it. This is a 100% guarantee.
If you live near them,
just you would say, even you chant Gange, 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 Gange. Also you will attend to Ganga and Golok Vrindavan. 100% guarantee. Because Lord accept your mood, Bhavagrahi Janardhan. If you have no aparad, offense, you attend. Or if you have offense, not so easy to attend. This is the main thing is that. But by faith, the water of the Ganges, the mud of the Ganges, the sand of the Ganges, they will pass. So many Gangas, Tuti, Gangas, and Mahima, so many glorifications. Even my Gurudev also told this story also. One day, one person, he was crossing on the cemetery place. Then he saw many bhutas. They also prepare very nice, beautiful festival, making many kinds of preparation. Understand? Only we are not making festivals. Also bhutas. They also, ghosts, they also doing this. That time that person asked the bhutas, hey, what will do here? Well, tomorrow, one person, 24 years old, that boy, he will be died, and then he will become in this place, and another female ghost, and she will marry with him. So for this regard, we are preparing celebration there. That time he think, okay, tomorrow I will come, I will see how the Bhutas, they also celebrate the marriage ceremony. Have you seen? No. You have not seen the Bhutas ghost marriage ceremony. But yes, this also this. Magde Baman Goswami Maharaj. Many times he also arranged Bhutas marriage ceremony. He told himself also. And he said the Mahatma, my Gurudev, Baman Goswami Maharaj. He is not ordinary person. He delivered many Bhutas also. And he also they arranged their Bhutas marriage ceremony also. Gurudev told. Understand this? So now coming in this way, then we told you that day, what time? But tomorrow, early in the morning, about 10 a.m. That person, that boy will be die. Then he will he will come this place. So for this regard, we are arranging this. Then 10 a.m. that person he came in the cemetery place, but they all both they are crying. What they are doing? Crying. Many kinds of preparation, they are crying. And very nice, beautiful decoration, their thing. They are crying. Then he asks, why you are crying? Boy, the bridegroom, no? Bridegroom, he attended to Vaikuntha Dham. How? What is that boy? He left body, but his body touched one tulasi leaves. For this regard, he attended to Vaikuntha Dham. I mean, this is true or not? Then he come in the village, and that time that person he saw the one young boy, dead body there, and all the people surrounded and crying. Then he asked the villagers, what happened? And that time that person he told, the villager told, oh, he is only 24 years old. Just he went to take bath in the river, and in the meantime, and one boat came and also killed him. And understand? Then he saw these. Then while the dead body is there, under the dead body, one tulasi leaf is there. He realized how is powerful tulasi. So Shastra saying in this way, if anybody about to die, then put Ganga Jal, tulasi, or anything, then he will attend to Vaikuntha Dham. 100% guarantee. Understand? So Indian people, they also doing this way. After when they left body, their body cremation, then there's some also dust. They are putting in where? In the Ganges or holy river, they attend to Vaikuntha. In the process also. Ganga Jaburi. Especially Ganga's Katha is there. And still also, I tell to you, you believe or not, if you go one place and in the Ganges, and when anybody able to die, then he's what is called? Burning his ashes. And is this what is called? Bone. When you put in this water of the Ganges on special place, then after 3 days, you can see all the bones become very soft. You understand or not? Very soft. And then after 3-4 days, that completely disappear. This. Look at this. Very powerful. The water of the Ganges is not ordinary thing. So for this regard, especially Hindu people, when they are now any their person left body and that the dust and ashes they also throwing in the whatever the Ganges or holy river, they then we attend to Vaikuntha Dham. So Ganga is very powerful. So now coming in this way, why I'm saying the Jiv Goswami path, when he came, down you coming in this place. Jiv Goswami path, when he came in the place, what is the place? Agra. Understand? Just Mathura. Then next station, that is called Agra, railway station. Understand? If you go to Mathura Parikrama, after Mathura, then another railway station, that is called Agra. And people are going to the Agra Taj Mahal, but they don't know this. They are going to, what is called, Kabarkhana.
Tomb.
Tomb. They are going there. But this place is just coming this. And Jiva Goswami Path, listen, the glories of Jomuna. And understand this. Those who are living on the bank of Jomuna, Vrindavan, they are saying Jomuna is higher. Because Krishna performs sweet Leela on the water of the Jomunas. And so many Leelas is there also. And so both of the also. Then Jiva Goswami Pad, he gave the conclusion. Okay, Jiva Goswami Pad asked to the people. And who is Jamuna? Who is Ganga? Ganga, she is called Ganga. Ganga, she is called the foot bathing water of Lord Bamandev. That is called Ganga Dasi. Yeah, just coming in this way. Or Jamuna, Vishakha Devi. Who is Vishakha Devi? Among of the 8 prominent Sakhis of Srimati Radhika. That is called Vishakha Devi or Jamuna Devi. And Jamuna Stotra, if we every day chant Jamuna Stotra, that means you also glorify to Vishakha Devi. And the Bhaturam Supal Balvacharji manifested this song also. Bhaturanta Kasha Pattane Avipoti Harini Prekshati Papinopi Papa Sindhu Tarini Niramaduriopi Asachitta Bandini Mang Pang Punatu Sarvatara Bindu Bandhu Nandini. Jamuna Stotra is there. Very nice, beautiful this Katha. So who is Jamuna Devi? By Vishakha Devi. That is called Jamuna Patrani, not Jamuna Maya. Gurudev, because listen, Gurudev, words. Rasayan every day they are also putting in the. Gurudev become very angry. Hey! Why is it Jamuna Maya? But Jamuna Devi, Jamuna Sakhi. Vishakha Sakhi, Jamuna Sakhi. So who is higher? Sakhi or maid servant? Who is higher? Sakhi. Or Vishakha Sakhi? Jamuna Sakhi. Higher. So in this way, Jiva Goswami Pad, he told. So Jamuna Devi, she is higher than Ganga. Then all the Panditas, those who are living on the bank of Jamuna, they are very happy. But Jiva Goswami Pad, wait. Now I am not giving complete conclusion. Okay, you are very happy. But try to understand. But who is Ganga? Ganga also one Sakhis of Srimati Radhika. Not ordinary thing this way. And especially Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sachirandan Gaurhari, who is called the embodiment of munificent and magnanimity, apart from sweet Leela in Navadvip Dham, in the water of the Ganges. Understand? So, in this way, Jiva Goswami Pad more and more glorifies about Ganga Devi. This is the thing. But Gurudev also saying, if you take bath in Ganga, where? Nirdayar Ghat. And if you go Navadvip Dham, if you go take bath in Nirdayar Ghat. Nirdayar Ghat, understand? When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, before taking sannyas, that night Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he crossed that Ganges and coming and going to Kantak Nagari, that is called Katwa, and he took sannyas. So in this way, Lord Chaitanya, Gurudev, he told, if you take bath in the Ganges, in that place, then where will come? In Vrindavan. That means is what? If you take shelter, Lord Spirit of Ganga Devi, then automatically will come in Vrindavan. Because Navadvip Dham, is called the embodiment of munificence and magnanimity. Then, understand this? If you have any offense, then Navadip Dham will accept you. But if you have offense, Vrindavan Dham will not give shelter to you. Then, Gaur Naam, Gaur Dham, Kare, Gaur, Krishna Naam, Kare, Aparadher Vichar. गौर नित्यानंदे नहीं ये सब विचार नाम लोइले प्रेम देन वही वो सुधार. And if you chant Gaura Gaura and Nitai Nizai, if you come to Navadip Dham will shelter to you. Because Navadip Dham is called the embodiment munificent and magnanimous. Navadip Dham will give shelter to everybody. And if you are offender aparadhi, also Navadip Dham will shelter. You can see all the offenders, those who committed offense to Lotus feet of Brijavasi. Where they have come? And Navadip Braj to Navadip Dham. Brahmaji, this is the first example of Brahmaji. Brahmaji, he stole Krishna's cups and his friends. Then he realized, I am an offender, aparadhi. Then Brahmaji, he came in Navadip Dham. Then all his offenses were destroyed. Or Indra also committed offense, lotus feet of Brajavasis. For this regard, Krishna lifted Giriraj Govardhan. Then later, Indra, he realized that he committed offense, lotus feet of Brajavasis. Then Indra, he took shelter, lotus feet of Surabhi. Surabhi guy, Suga cow. And do many stops to thee. Then also do worship to Krishna, and Indra, he gave his name, that is called Govinda. But still, Indra, I think I am offender of Radha. So for this regard, Indra and Surabhi cow, they also came in Navadip Dham and they performed hard austerity. That is called Godrum Deep. What is called? Godrum Deep. Godrume Nitananda Mahajan. Pati ache naam hatta jeever karan. Shraddhavan jana he. Shraddhavan jana. Godrum. Godrum. Go means cow. Drum means tree. That means Surabhi cows and Indra, where they perform hard austerities to Sachinandan and Gaurhari. And so Navadip Dham is very important. And first you go where? Navadip Dham. Then Navadip Chandra Sachinandan Gaurhari, he will be destroy all your offense. Then you will qualify to enter in Madhurya Dham Vrindavan. We are chanting which mantra first? Gaur mantra or Krishna mantra? Which mantra? Gaur mantra. Guru mantra, Guru Gayatri, then Gaur mantra, then Gaur Gayatri, then Krishna mantra, then Kamgat. This is a sequence. Another thing, if you completely surrender Sachinandan and Gaurari, then automatically Radha Prem will manifest in your heart. Jatha Jatha Gaura Padar Vinde Vinde Dhuat Katapunna Punja Tatha Tatha Sarpit Hri Akasmat Radha Padambuja Sudhamburas. What will do Kali Yugas? We cannot do bhajan and sadha. When we chant your Gayatri mantra Om Bhur Bhur Bhu. When you lay down on your what will do chant bhajan sadha? But just surrender Sachinandan Gaur Hari. So saying the Gaur Nityanande nahi Krishna Naam kare aparadher vichar. If you chant Krishna Naam, you have to consider 10 offense of the holy names. Naam aparadh vichar. Is it true or wrong? Krishna Naam kare aparadher vichar. Naam loile aparadhir na hoy vikar. Gaur Nityanande nahi koi sava vichar. नाम लइले प्रेम देन भयो श्रुधार. Nitai Gaur Premanand. Especially in this Kali Yuga, Sachinandan Gaur Hari. Who will give mercy to us? Because in this Kali Yuga, all we are fallen living entities. Who will give shelter? Only Sachinandan Gaur Hari. Just to shelter. So saying, Manre, Kahana Gaura Katha. O mind, always you glorify about Sachinandan Gaur Hari. Gaura Kariban Pa. And Sachinandan Gaur Hari, Gaura, 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 Gaura. You think? And Bhaja Gauranga, Japa Gauranga, Laha Gaurangero Namri, Jejana Gaura Bhaje, Seha Amar Pran Re. Bhajane, this song is there. Sachinandan Gaur Hari, very smart. And especially Nityananda Prabhu, Gaur Nityananda. Nityananda Prabhu is called the embodiment of and mercy of and what is called? Then embodiment of munificent magnanimous. More than Sachinandan Gaurari. And sometimes Sachinandan Gaurari become very angry. When Jagayar Madha hit it. And in the head of Nityananda Prabhu. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nimai, Gaura Sundar, he became very angry and he called out, Chakra, 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 not Chakra Khan. Then Nityananda Prabhu reminded to Sachinandan Gaurari, Prabhu, in this incarnation of Gaura, you already took vow. Ram Adi Avatare, Krodhe Nana, Astra Dhare, Eva Astra, Nadharila, Pranekaro, Namarila, Harinam Diya, Korila Sudhar. In the incarnation of Sachinandan Gaurari, Gaur Gavatar, he promised, I will not kill to anyone, just to deliver all the living entities in holy names. Nam Adi Avatar. Ram Adi Avatare Krodhenana Astra Dhari. In the incarnation of Ramchandra, Krishna also hold many weapons and he killed many demons. But Sachinandan Gaurari, Gaur Avatar, he already took vow. Yeah, I will not hold any weapons. I will deliver all the living entities. But only man Kali Yuga, what is the weapons? That is called Nama Astra, Namastra, Harinam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. And Nityananda Prabhu, and he has no any anger. Akrodapa Ramananda Nityananda Rai Abhimano Sunna Nitai Nagare Vedai. And this is the glories of Nityananda Prabhu. Akrodha no Krodha mane no anger. Akrodha Nityananda, Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Rai Abhimano Sunna Nitai Nagare Vedai. Jare dekhe tare kahe dante trina dhari amare kenya laho bala gaura hari. Nityananda, what is saying? Oh my brother and sister, just to chant Gaura Nam. Gaur Sundar, surrender to Gaur Sundar. I promised and I will deliver you from this ocean of the matter. And Nityananda Ashtakam, you know it. Jatheshta Nityananda Ashtakam, what is saying? Jatheshta re bhrata kuru Hari Hari. Oh my brother, just to chant holy names. And Nityananda Prabhu, he raised his finger, hands. And he's saying, I promise to you. Just to chant holy names. You say, oh, I have no knowledge, Shastra Gyan. I cannot remember any slokas. And I cannot listen. I cannot see. So how will I deliver from the ocean of the Maya? Nityananda Prabhu is saying, just to chant, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Look this, Nityananda Prabhu is saying, I am taking your responsibilities. And Nityananda Tattva is very sweet. Nityananda means Guru Tattva, Akhanda Guru Tattva, non-divided Guru Tattva. And Guru gives this mantra means is what? That is the responsibility is Guru. Guru will deliver to you. Just to tell you one very nice, beautiful story about Gurudev. Gurudev Nan Goswami Maharaj, when he was in America, that time, and what is his name? I forget their name. And he was driving to Gurudev, one place to another. And that person, he asked to Gurudev, hey Gurudev, you gave Diksha mantra to my son. But I think he committing offense, aparad. Because my son is not chanting holy names also. You gave mantra. Even not chanting, understand? Not chanting also Gayatri mantra what you gave. So he committing offense. Then Gurudev told, okay, listen, I am giving mantra to him. Yes, but this is my responsibility. Then Gurudev, he gave very nice example. Listen. And there was one king. And king has one servant. Day and night he is working. So much working, he is king. And king giving some money. One day that the servant, he asked to the king, whole day I am working in your house. I think you are not so much pleased with me. But your son, he is not working nothing. He is eating and sleeping and watching TV. But you are very pleased with him. You also taking your son on your lap, patting this. Understand? So I am doing hard work, but you are not happy with me. Why? Are your son not working nothing? And eating and sleeping and watching TV. That time Gurudev told. That time king told, listen, answer is here also. But you are my servant. So I am giving to money to you. For this regard, you are coming to work. This is wrong. And I said, tell to me, if another king will give more money, you leave me or not? Or yes or no?
Yes.
And yes. Just to give an example, you are working one company. How much are you all getting?
Not allowed to tell.
Not allowed to tell. Okay. But another company give more money and more facilities. What you'll do?
Go there.
Go there. It's simple way. Because everybody want money or not. And we are a servant of money. Money is not our servant. Understand it? Bhisma Pitamaha also said this way. Manus arthe das, arthakaro das. And everybody, we are the servant of money. But money is not a servant of anyone. You understand? This is the philosophy. Mahabharata also, Yudhishthira, Bhisma Pitamaha also quoted these words. Understand? If anybody will give more facilities, more money, so what you will do? You will leave this company and going there. So king also told to this servant, now I am giving money to you, so you are servicing. This is true. But listen to me. So your relationship with and me, what is that? Servant. I am master, you are my servant. But you are still in the middle is what? Money. Not free service. You are not doing free service. Not voluntary service. Middle is what? Money. And every month you are looking how much salary I am getting. Less or more. So that is salary is middle also there. But king he told. Actually this story Gurudev told. As that king told is then, as look my son. He's eating, sleeping, watching TV. But my hope. King is saying, and my hope, one day, my son, he will become king. according my inherent, he will become king. Eh? Now he is small, but he does not know the value of this Singhasana. You understand? Understand? Position, these things, he does not know. Eh? But when my son will be mature, then we realize, oh, one day I will get the position of my father, these things, inherent. Eh? This is true. So for this regard, Gurudev told thee, in the same way, Gurudev told, I gave this mantra to him, this is my responsibilities. And understand, they have my disciple one day will become perfect disciple. Maybe he is not know what giving this mantra. Sometimes chanting, sometimes not chanting. And you are chanting this mantra. Properly you chanting or not? If you can ask yourself. Sometimes chanting, sometimes not chanting. And chanting is Gayatri mantra, chapati kavi. Understand? And close your eyes. Then you think, oh, maybe he will come later. Huh? Very nice. This picture will come when you will go parikrama. When we distribute the prasad, you think, oh, he's how much you will get. Then he's good. And he's chanting this. Come back. And how many chapati then? 2, 3, 4. You will take. Here you also chanting Gayatri mantra and 2, 3. This is probably chanting or not? You tell to me, honestly you tell. Not chanting. When you ask your mind, then automatically you realize. But Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, they know everything. You understand? This is the thing. One day, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, I will give the patra. Patra means vessel. And I will also give the milk to you, both. Then how will it become Trinad Sunich, Taruva Srashna? Who will qualify to chant holy names, mantra? Trinad Sunichena, Taruva Srashna, Amani Namana Dena, Kirtanya Sada Hari. When will chant proper name, holy name? When will proper chant mantra? When you receive the mercy of Sachinandan Gaur Hari, Gaura Kripa. And Guru Kripa, Gaura Kripa, when this will come. Just we are practicing sadhan, sadhan bhakti. But even also when you deeply analyze, we are sadhak or not. And we are saying, oh, he is Uttanta Mahabhagavat, he is this, saying another things. But when you deeply analyze, not so easy to become sadhaka bhash. And one day I told, where is that? And Bilamangal Thakur Katha. And who is become sadhaka? Sadhaka parikirtikta. Who is called sadhaka? What is the definition of sadhak? What is the definition of sadhu? You know? Read Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, Bhakti Rasamrita, Sindhu Bindu. Who is called sadhak or who is called siddha? Not in ordinary things this way. When you deeply understand, Bilamangalada sadhaka parikirtita. Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad saying, who is called sadhaka? Bilamangal Thakur. But what is the definition of sadhaka practitioner? What is called? Utpanna rato sammaka. Krishna Sakshat Krito Jagga. Sa sadhaka parikirtita. That means one who attains the stage of rati. After rati, then bhav coming. Before bhav, that is called rati. So utpanna rati manifested one's heart. Utpanna ratu. And he is qualified to take darshan to, direct take darshan to Lord. But some impediments coming. So for this regard, he can't to take darshan to Lord. So that is called sadhaka. But here this sadhak, that is called raganuga sadhak, not Vaidhi sadhak. Then Vaidhi sadhak is another thing also. And Bilamangal Thakur is called raganuga sadhaka. So saying this way, so you can understand rati manifested in your heart or not. But if Rati manifested one's heart, there are 9 external symptoms and 3 internal symptoms coming. And understand? Khandravarta kalattam virakti manasunnata asabandhu samutkanta nama gane sada ruchi asaktita gunanukkane pradita vasati stale. Itta sarojata bhavankure jane. Bhav means the sprout of bhav. That is called rati. After asakti, then rati. Then after rati, then bhav. And when bhav matured, then prem will manifest. This is the process also. And people are thinking, oh, he is a Siddha Mahatma. Siddha Mahatma. Not the potatoes Siddha. Yeah? You know potatoes? Not so easy. When you deeply analyze, that time you understand. What is the meaning of sadhaka? Sadhaka parivritti. This is this. But in this Kali, you not so possible to this. So try to understand this way. Do bhajan and sadhana, they understand. So maybe your question, how will attain the highest prem, these things? But only one word, hope, Sachinandan Gaurhari. Because in this Kali, Sachinandan Gaurhari, he promised, yeah, I will deliver all the living entities. And Gaura Kariban Par, in this song. And Manre Kahana Gaura Katha. Gaurir Nam Amiyar Dham Piriti Murati Data. Sayane Gaura, Sachan Sapane Gaura, Gaura Nayane Tara. Gaura Kariban Par. Nice me song this. And surrender to Sachinandan Gaurhari. And Gaurhari, Gaurajan, yeah? Only surrender Sachinandan Gaurhari, and those who are very close to Sachinandan Gaurhari. And so saying, Gaura Puhu Nabhajiya Mainu. This song is. So Sachinandan Gaurhari. Only one hope. How receive the sprinkle the mercy of Sachinandan Gaurhari. Gaurdham and Gauradham. Gaurnam. Gaurdham. This is. And first you go to Navadvip Dham. Then you receive the mercy of Sachinandan Gauri. Jatha Jatha Gaura Padara Binde. Binde Bhuva Kitapunna Punja. Tatha Tatha Sarpid. Hidi Akasmat. Radha Padambujo. Sudhambhurasi. No, this look. This look. No, another story. The first. Aradhito Navavanam. Brindavanaste. Naradhito Navavanam. Vrindavana eva dhuri. Aradhito dijasuta. Brajanagaraste. Naradhito dijasuta. Nataviha Krishna. Aradhito Navavanam. First is worship Sachinandan Gaurhari. Navadvip Dham. Gauradham. Navadvip Dham. Aradhito Navavanam. Navavanam means Navadvip Dham. Then Aradhito Navavanam Vrindavanaste. You worship Navadvip Dham. Then we is it to attend to na Vrindavan Dham. Aradhito Dijasuta. If you worship Sachinandan Gaurhari, then you attend to Krishna, who is the beloved of the gopis. Naradhito Dijasuta. Nataviha Krishna. If you not worship Sachinandan Gaurhari, you can attend to Krishna, who is the beloved of gopis. And so our aim and object, how to first surrender Gaurdham and Sachinandan Gaurhari. Then automatically you attend to Vrindavan Dham. And this is the process also. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained, when you come in the Siddhi Dasha and perfection, then you know Atma soul manifests in 2 forms. One form you will go to Gauradham at a time. And Sadadip Dham, Gauradham automatically go. Or another form, you will go to Vrindavan Dham and serve both. That means you will take 2 ladus in your 2 hands. And because Gauradham is called Vipralamba Dham. Understand? Vipralamba Tonu Sachinandan Gaurhari. Or Vrindavan Dham is called Sambhogmay Dham. And that is called Dham of Meeting. So Vipralambha and meeting. Prem means this way. Prem means is one side, Vipralambha, separation, another side, meeting. Meeting and separation, separation and meeting. This is going on. As like one coin, two sides. In the one side, Navadip Dham, or another side, Vrindavan. That means meeting and separation, separation and meeting. This way. Love means this way. Without separation, and meeting will be not realizable. So separation and meeting, meeting and separation will be going. So Gaura Chandra, Sachinandan Gaurari. Always you are with Sachinandan Gaurari, Gaur Dham. Understand this? Otherwise, if you have offense, Vrindavan Dham will not give shelter you. Many people also staying in Vrindavan Dham, you can say. Actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, they are not staying in Vrindavan Dham. And Vrindavan Dham is Chinmaya, transcendental. And one net of Maya is there, Mayajal. So they are walking in the heaven. They are thinking, I am staying in Vrindavan. But you can stay in Vrindavan, this too. If you completely surrender Sachinandan Gaurari, then Sachinandan Gaurari, then we will show to you how is the transcendental Vrindavan. And Kripa Kori Mayajal, Utai Jakon, Anki Deke Subisal, Chinmay Bhavan. They can see how it's beautiful Vrindavan Dham. Understand? This is the process also. Without, especially in this Kali Yuga, without taking shelter to Sachinandan Gaur Hari, then Vrindavan Chandra Krishna will not give mercy. And 1,000 lives you will chant Radhe, 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 but you cannot get any fruits. Understand? We are saying Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Good. This is also true, good. But first come Sachinandan Gaur Hari and Gaur Dham. Then Sachinandan Gaur Hari will bring to Vrindavan Dham, and you can see how is Vrindavan Dham. Understand? Understand? So always remember to Sachinandan Gaur Hari. All our Goswamis, most of the Goswamis, they perform bhajan sadhan in Navadvip Dham, Gaur Mandal. Rup Sanatan. They coming from here, Gaur Mandal. Then coming in Vrindavan. All our Goswamis, you can see. And there is that. So everybody have to give emphasis where? Navadvip Dham, Gaura Dham. So saying, Kave Gaura Bane, Suradhani Tate, Haradhe Ha Krishna Bole. Are Kandiya Berabo, Deho Sukha Chadi, Nana Lota Toru Tole. Puline, Puline, Gora Gori Divo, Kori Krishna Kola Holo. Bhaktivinoda Thakur sang this song. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, 7th Goswami, and Kamal Manjari is not an ordinary person. Kamal Manjari. Some people they criticize, they are no, but they are stupid, nonsense, rascal. And in this life they have to suffer leprosy. As like Lord Chaitanya, Sachinandan Gaurari gave curse to Chapal Gopal. They have to, those who criticize Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they have to suffer what is that? Leprosy. Leprosy, understand? Kushta Vyadhi. They are very important. And never criticize the Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Kamal Manjari. Has to understand this way. And those who criticize to Bhaktivinoda Thakur never see to their face again. And because he is Maha Aparadhi. Understand? And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave curse to Chapal Gopal. Chapal Gopal just criticized to Srivas Thakur. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave curse. You have to suffer leprosy. Then Chapal Gopal, his body completely leprosy. And bad smell coming from his body. Then his family's member kicked out from his house and throw on the bank of the Ganges. Sachinandan Gaur Hari, every day he used to go take bath in the Ganges. Then Chapal Gopal, he asked to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, hey Prabhu, give me mercy. But Mahaprabhu told, no, I will not give mercy to you. Those who criticize to Vaishnava. No? So I'll not give mercy. So that's what he was so much. Again he was, but Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is merciful. Who after taking sannyas, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he came in Navadip Dham, then he gave mercy to Chapal Gopal. So very carefully. Never criticize any Vaishnava. And especially Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Jai Jai Sri Radha. Now take prasad. Bolo Jai Sachi Nandana Jai Gaura Hori Jai Sachi Nandana Hare Nityanandir Pranadhana Nadiya Bihari Nityanandir Pranadhana Bolo Jai Sachi Nandana Jai Gaura Hori Hare Vishnu Priya Pranadhana Nadiya Bihari Vishnu Priya Gaura 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 Rakchamam Gaura 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 Paimam Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Okay. Coming from where? We glorify our Navadip Parikrama. Then Mahaprabhu sent for you. Take prasadam.